Hey there, 102. I know I'm sprinkling material here throughout the week, but I feel like it's one of the better ways for me to be able to catch you on something like this, just messages. What I wanted to do was just to remind you, I'm sure that much of the content of this particular video is going to have been in one of the other breadcrumbs that you potentially will have watched before today. But just because it's in one place doesn't mean it shouldn't be in other places as well. What I wanted to do here was just to remind you that I am willing to take some of the material late. So in my IT lab, we have due dates for everything, and those are guidelines and fence posts to help keep you on track so that you at the end of the semester, you will be right where you need to be on the date where you need to be there, and you do not have to worry about this massive, like, tidal wave of work that's moving towards you. But stuff happens. Look, this is a weird kind of a semester. You've got classes that are in formats that are not necessarily your preference, maybe even ours. And you've got all this other additional stuff that you have to deal with that maybe you wouldn't have had to deal with before. I truly mean this. I would rather have you get all of the material, have done all of the material, and be comfortable in your, in education and in your careers, being able to apply that, then give you some sort of cosmic spanking on this was late. Who cares? Get everything done. So despite the fact that my IT lab gives you that big red, like, frowny face sticker essentially on everything that says late, do it anyway. I will take most things late, and I will take most things considerably late. Now, what I do not want to tell you is, like, cool your heels, don't worry about it. I'll take the stuff late. I know I just told you something similar to that, right? But let me tell you that these first 3 weeks, so sessions 1, 2, and 3, you'll notice we're in session 3 here, are the underhand pitch kind of, speed to expect here. The much more drastic, much more of our average pace stuff is coming up in the next, not just few weeks, the next 13 weeks. So many of you are just fine. You are right where you need to be. That is fantastic. There's a few of you, though, that could really use a little bit more incentive to get going. And everybody remember that I am absolutely willing to take things in my IT lab late, because again, I would rather have you knowledgeable than punished, because 2020's got enough of that.